All right. Hey there, everyone, and welcome to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our Confederacy playthrough in Republic at War 1.2. In the last bit of this playthrough, we started out, we started going for some of the southern planets, and now we're in the core a bit. So what we're going to try to do today is go through as much of the core as we can. So for those of you who are watching on Twitch, this is going to be put up throughout the week on YouTube. And for those of you watching on YouTube, every Saturday until we're done the playthrough, we are going to be streaming live on Twitch at 2 p.m. EST on Saturday. But I think I'm just going to take a quick look and see what we're missing here. Bothui we didn't take because Count Dooku decided to go on vacation after we invaded the planet, so that's not going to work out too well for us. We're just leaving that open for now. But I guess what we're going to do is move Dooku down to Duro and try to take that again without getting him killed.
Very good.
He agrees.
Invasion commencing.
Okay, we'll see if we can do this, because this is where he died initially, but we can deal with the turbo lasers. It's just all the other tanks that we weren't able to deal with last time.
It is time for us to strike a critical.
Vizian, I can't do commando raids until we're a higher tech.
The time has come. The
So-
sudden loss of communications with their primary planetary defense grid will have them wary. The battle is far from over.
We've got
Little
clones
time to
incoming.
waste. Excellent.
We've secured a build pad.
Where's our AV turret? There we go.
Contested.
They outnumbered.
Just gonna let him run at us a bit.
Of the essence.
Construction complete.
There's a lot of vehicles.
Force is strong with you indeed.
This is on hard arc.
It is time for us to strike a critical blow to the Jedi Council. The time has come. Very good, General. I am en route.
Turret has been sold.
The Jedi
Like right now there's not really any point in doing the space battles because
for your cooperation.
the whole point in doing the space stuff is to get more stuff to get in to be able to bring more stuff down to ground. But all of our vehicles and droids are just awful except AATs, which we only have
Battle is
like
far
starting
from
spawns of. So
Reinforcement point contested.
over. Behold,
right now we may as well just do what we can with Dooku.
great
Try to take most of these, and then we're trying to keep up in tech. The thing is, with the build time multiplier for the AI,
excellent.
they're going to be way ahead of us in tech until they hit Air Tech 5, and then we're going to be able to start catching up.
The force is strong with you.
But if we can take enough of the core and get to the point where all their stuff is separated, it won't matter how far ahead they are in tech. We can just defend,
You are exceeding
and
my
life will be good.
expectations. The time has come. I am en route. I'm most grateful
Yeah.
for your cooperation. The battle
him
is
heal
far
up.
from over. There is little time to waste. Excellent.
Just got to get
Time
it
is
to
of the
deflect back at the turret. Nope, face.
Force is strong with you indeed.
You're not doing what I'm telling you to do,
To the Jedi.
and it's not helpful.
Time has come. I am en route. I'm most grateful for your cooperation.
I'm not sure if Dirge is still in
Battle is far
1.2.
from over.
He might have been removed when they added CAD Paint,
Reinforcement.
because I don't think we saw
We'll find its
Dirge at all
mark.
when we were playing the Republic.
Little time to waste. Excellent. Time is of the essence. The force is strong with you indeed.
Reinforcement point contested.
Just stay facing it. Eventually, there you go.
For us to strike a critical blow to the Jedi Council. The time has come. I am en route. I'm most grateful.
I'm going to
for your
use as many of
cooperation.
these turret pads as we can, or build pads.
Tank constructing.
The battle is far from over. There is little time to
Construction
waste.
And
Turret
we go.
constructing.
Has played into my hands.
air.
Excellent.
Construction
Air.
complete.
Time
Yeah, I
is
think
of
it's just the Jedi that get
the
regeneration,
Force is strong with you indeed.
except for Vader and
Time
Sidious.
for us to strike a critical blow to the Jedi Council. The time has come. I am a master of the blade.
In case anyone was considering building up into the Fall of the Jedi event as the Republic, I don't recommend
I'm most
progressing.
grateful for your cooperation. The battle is far from over. There is little time to waste.
You're
Excellent.
just gonna get distracted, aren't you?
The Force is strong with you indeed. It is time for us to strike a critical blow to the Jedi Council. The time has come.
I guess we should just say Force user instead
I'm
of
most grateful
Jedi.
for your cooperation. The battle is far from over.
He really looks like he's had a bathroom-related
Little
issue.
time to waste. Excellent. Time is of the essence. The
No,
Force
you're.
is strong with you indeed.
I really need you to look at the thing I tell you to look at.
Strike a critical blow to the Jedi Council.
There's one hit.
The time has come. I am en route. I'm most grateful for your cooperation. The battle is far from over.
Well, let's heal you up again.
Time to waste. Excellent. Time is of the essence. The Force is strong with you indeed.
I think after this one, it'll be a bit easier to get in because we can just
Time for us to strike a critical blow to
use
the
the
Council.
building ability, or not the building ability, the anti-building ability. There we go.
I'm most grateful for your cooperation. The battle is far from over. There's little time to waste. Excellent.
What a waste of training.
Time is of the essence. The Force is strong with you indeed.
There's two. I really wish the
Time for us to strike
sensor nodes were useful
the Council. The time
because I
has
really
come.
like having vision of stuff.
I am en route.
But I think it's less than the
I'm
turrets,
most grateful
even.
for your cooperation. The battle
It's kind of just, it doesn't even, it's not really worth having them just in the game at all, because, like, I guess the benefit is supposed to be
excellent.
that it's cheaper, but, like, who's ever going to care about $20 or 20 credits? This is
We've
nice.
secured a build pad. We've secured a build pad.
It looks like people are confused by the redirect on YouTube, and I've got the giant text scrolling across the screen. There's only so much I can do.
Construction complete.
Well, Sweeting, there's literally nothing else I can do to win as the CIS right now, because our units are all complete garbage. And if I don't do the one-man strike teams, then we can't actually take any planets until tech level 5, by which point the Republic has Venators which are much stronger. So I have to use the raids to get at least some kind of advantage until we have a point, until we're at a point where I can start using our better ground units.
Their skills are pathetic.
Which, I mean, it probably is more boring with just watching Dooku do this kind of stuff, but that's raw.
Reinforcement point contested.
They will have to be destroyed. Perhaps you know the old military saying that tells us to use greater strength against itself? The time has come. I am en route.
You do have Providence warships at Tech 5, but we'd have to wait all the way until Tech 5, and Venators are still better than Providences. We need to be able to overwhelm them. And if we let them get an advantage before then there's literally, like, the Venators just completely crush everything.
What a waste of
Especially because the AI's build times are about half as long as yours are, so they can spam whatever they want. That's why they're already so far ahead of us in tech.
You shall be the instrument of your demise.
Thanks, Asterix.
Demise of the Republic is at hand. There is little time to waste. Excellent. Time is of the essence. The Force is strong with you indeed.
I think they've only got one more building here,
Strike a critical blow to the
so it won't be that long.
very good general.
And the other thing is, if you're not always making at least some
Route
attack on your own, the AI will spam at you. That's how you get the repeated, like, enemy fleet approaching, enemy fleet approaching, enemy fleet approaching, enemy fleet approaching, enemy fleet approaching.
battle is far from over. There is little time to waste. Excellent.
Well, the thing that makes the Vendors so OP in this mod, in my opinion, is the SPMAT beam. Because that does half the health on basically any unit.
Reinforcement point contested.
Critical blow to the Jedi Council. You are exceeding my expectations. The time has come. I am en route. I'm most grateful for your cooperation.
Where's the other building? There was the turbo lasers, which we already took care of. Like, it's clearly not in this
Reinforcement point contested.
section.
The Force is strong with you indeed. It is time for us to strike a critical blow to the Jedi Council. The time has come. You are exceeding my expectations. I am en route. I'm most grateful for your cooperation. The battle is far from over.
Hey, Exodus,
Little time to waste.
where the hell is their other
Time
building?
is of the essence. The Force is strong with you indeed.
My
Oh, there you
blade
go.
will find its mark.
It's time for us to strike a critical blow to the Jedi Council.
So we'll take
I
a.
am a master of the blade. What a
We're gonna take a look at. I think it's Kuat or something when we get back to the galactic map,
Victorious.
and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like,
Planetary control achieved.
there's our tech level 3 that we're almost at, and they're already able to build up to, it looks like, at least, I'm not sure if Coruscant started with a level 5 shipyard, but the Kuat's all level 4, which means they're at least 1.5 tech levels ahead of us. Because this is we're at tech level 2, we're building up to level 3, so maybe just 1 tech level ahead of us. But these are the ships that we can build right now. So the only good ships we have are the 2 Providence, like our Providence starts, our Lucrehulk start, and then we'd have to like super spam the Munificence. And even then they're not that good. So we need to get, until we can get to a point where we're able to produce our own versions of the good ships, which for the CIS is really just the Providence and the Lucrehulk, then we have to be able to stop them from attacking us all the time. And that's why I'm doing the raids in the way that I am, especially with ground units. If we look over at Rathana, I think this is everything we can build right now. Hold on, no, this is. So the Hailfires, we're going to grab a few of, but the Crab Droids are terrible, and the Battle Droids fall apart at everything as well. So there's really, even if we do the space battles against the much stronger stations and their reserve forces, if we were able to do that with our Munificence, then we're still left with, the only benefit that gives us is that we can bring in more of our battle droids, which don't really do much for us. And that's basically why I'm trying to use Dooku as much as I can right now, until we're at a point where we can build the more useful stuff. I want to prevent the repeated attacks from the Republic, which would probably be, well, we'd probably be able to hold them off because the defenses are so strong in Raw, but basically the goal is to make sure we don't get overrun right now until we can counter that. Valiant class? I don't remember.
Carrier standing by.
Very good.
Because like once we have access to HMPs, even AATs, then it's not as bad. But right now it'd be like just this repeatedly.
Reinforcements available.
Yes, sir.
Upgrade in progress.
Carrier standing.
It appears the Jedi have discovered our operation. There is little time to waste. Prepare for a Republic attack.
It's standing by. Yes.
Reinforcements en route.
Roger, roger.
I don't remember the dreadnoughts being especially good, so we should be okay with
Upgrade
this as
complete.
well.
Reinforcements en route.
The N1s are very good.
Destroy. Attacking. Going there now. Ion cannons destroyed.
Our space station is under attack.
Lucario, it's not necessarily the fact that they have the beams, and like you still have to think about it within the context of the battle. So even if they're paying the extra resources for it, I think the issue with it right now is just that it's so strong. Like, you have it on every Venator, and then it basically wipes out
Reinforcements en route.
an enemy Lucre Hulk in, what, 3 shots?
Shield generator destroyed. Yes. Lost our hangar, sir.
Upgrade complete.
Destroy the laser bat. Yes, sir. Take out the laser bat. Laser battery destroyed. Lost our
Upgrade in progress.
ion cannons destroyed. Attack the laser bat.
Reinforcements en route.
Laser cannon destroyed.
As far as moving gun rate to that stuff,
Space
I'm not that
station
concerned
under
about
attack.
saving the credits right now,
Yes.
either.
Destroy the laser bat.
We're pretty much overflowing it, because there's nothing right now that I want to buy.
Shields offline.
Reinforcements en route.
Yes, sir.
Repairing.
Yes. Lost our
Oh,
shield
looks like we lost.
Reinforcements en route.
Lost our ion cannons, sir. Yes.
Repairing.
Yes, sir. Roger, roger.
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
Yes.
Repairing. Repairing.
Lost the laser bat. Attacking the target.
Space station under attack.
Destroyed. Purple laser battery destroyed.
I think between both playthroughs, this is the first time I've lost with a level 3 shipyard, or even a level 2 shipyard. Because generally the free defenses are much stronger. Well, Dragon, the problem is that the ships are just all garbage at this point.
We have been defeated.
The Wave Crest, or whatever it's called, the new one
Construction
seems like
complete.
it's not terrible. We do have this fleet that's still in reserve there.
Unit
Let's
in
build some of this
production.
Sabath destroy. Those are overpowered.
Constructing unit.
Here.
Vehicle in production. Vehicle in production. Unit in production. Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, all the Jedi. There's nothing we can even damage them with, I don't think. So,
Droid works destroyed.
we need to stop them from being able to just go and
Invasion
attack us.
commencing.
What?
Choose your reinforcements.
Very good.
This will be a crippling blow to the Republic and critical to the advancement of our cause. The time has come. I am en route. How
Alert
pleasant
command!
of you
Enemy
to join
troops
us.
at our position.
Now it is finished. The battle is
We
far from over.
secured a build
When
pad.
do I get paid? I'll get there.
Turret constructing.
I'm most grateful for your cooperation. The battle
We
is
lost
far
a
from over.
build pad.
Hmm.
No time to waste.
think we can do this.
Situation unfavorable. Retreat suggested.
Hopefully we can live long. Nope. Maybe Dooku's gonna die. Attack Django.
We lost.
How did they were still alive? Oh well. I really wish we could build literally anything better than the droids, so we can attack anything.
Carrier standing by.
Oh well.
Upgrade complete.
Carrier
Tactical
standing
battle
by.
imminent.
Yes, sir. Bring it.
It appears the Jedi have discovered our operation. There is little time to waste. Prepare for a Republic attack.
Yes. Moving out. Moving out. Going there now. Heading there now. Enemy forces approaching from point 6-8. Moving out. We're ready. Open fire. Roger, roger.
Alright, well at least I'm gonna check what we can build now, so hopefully we'll have some half-decent ground units at this point.
Fire at will.
Like, look at that. 2 dreadnoughts. Munificent's dead.
Destroy. Wipe them out. Coordinates are locked. They don't stand a chance. Begin attack. Prepare to fire. We'll take care of them.
The enemy has been defeated.
Artillery online.
Get you guys over there.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
What do we got? Okay, so we've got useful ground units now,
Cancel.
thank God.
Unit in production.
What's the map here?
Did you
That
hear
one.
something?
Invasion commencing.
Give me the victim's name. That'll be profitable.
Choose your reinforcements.
Roger, roger.
At
Roger,
maximum
roger.
unit capacity. Production halted.
Take the planet by force.
We've secured a build pad.
What do you need?
Alright,
The
let's
agreement is in order.
do...
It's them! Blast them!
We've secured a build
Go
pad.
ahead.
Has anyone seen the new G series?
I'll earn my keep. Transfer
Construction
the funds.
complete.
Roger, roger.
Yes, Commander.
Construction complete.
I copy.
Roger, roger.
This one's on the house. My fee just doubled.
We can finish them.
Aura standing by.
I'm not sure if Ventress has the same...
Count.
Blast those
if
claws.
Ventress is anything like the other Jedi in the mod, then they're really good, but...
Cash up front. With pleasure.
Roger, roger.
Yes, Commander.
We've secured
Roger,
a
roger.
build pad.
Don't forget my commission.
Roger, roger.
Turret
Who do you want
constructing.
dead? That'll be profitable. The agreement
Alright,
is in
let's
order.
grab... I think there's a sensor node over here.
Construction complete.
Transfer the funds.
Roger, roger.
Let's
Aura
grab
sync.
that. I don't think
Choose
we...
your reinforcements.
Won't be able to use it for too much. Would have been nice to have Ventress here, but
We've secured a landing zone.
What do you need?
Reinforcements cancelled.
Roger, roger. Ah, well. It's my programming.
this is the Steam version.
Go ahead.
Huh? I forgot my orders. Roger, roger.
I'll earn my keep. Yes, Commander. Price just went up. I copy.
Roger, roger. The
Unit
Jedi better watch
destroyed.
out.
What's shooting them?
Unit
Oh, a turbo
destroyed.
laser.
Aura standing by.
I want to be upgraded to a G series.
Unit
So
destroyed.
far I haven't had any
Unit
issues.
destroyed.
Don't
Unit
just get that.
destroyed.
Dash up front.
We've secured a build pad.
Okay, I want to capture this. I think this is out of the range of that.
Have you seen the new droid?
Have you seen the new drawing?
Jedi better watch out.
Hopefully that's out of range.
We've captured an abandoned sensor array. We've lost
I
a
need
build pad.
servicing.
All right. Leave that.
Bombing run available.
Nope. Okay, so we'll have to actually do this. Or wait for orbital bombardment.
Reinforcement point contested. Reinforcement point contested.
Jim Bob, you can still download mods from, like, all the old methods of installing mods will still work. Just now there's also the Steam Workshop.
Getting an oil bath after this. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. What were my orders? What was that again?
Okay, we'll sit here, because to go after this this AA turret, we'd have to go within range of both of these turbo lasers, and we just get shredded trying to go up that path from either direction. Yeah, that happens sometimes now with mods. A lot of us are trying to get to the bottom of that.
Reinforcement point contested.
Bob from Phoenix Rising especially has been working on figuring out exactly what causes that when it happens.
Unit destroyed.
The save load issue. It started happening in 2.15 as well for TR, after 4 years of nobody ever reporting that being a thing. So we think it's got to be fairly recent
We've lost the abandoned
with
sensor array.
the Steam version, but it seems like it hasn't come up at all in 2.2 out of any of our testing or my testing. Like I had it happen during
Reinforcement point
my Phoenix
contested.
Rising playthrough and also when I was playing AOTR. But so far, we haven't seen it come up in...
Destroyed.
Oh, well, the AAT died to the clones there. But yeah, I haven't seen it come up in 2.2 yet.
The enemy base shield is offline.
Alright, there's... Well, the three buildings they had were the barracks, the turbo lasers, and the base shield. This is just going to get blown up by those. So I don't even know why I bothered. Well, sometimes it's from different things. So, like, it's not all one bug. So there's some stuff that would come up in some mods and not others, like some versions of the game and not others. But because there are some cases where it's just the game's exceeding the memory limits for loading certain things, and that's typically not what happens with TR. There's with Phoenix Rising, the biggest issue turned out to be because there was an issue loading, because there were too many Lewis scripts attached directly to fighters when they should have been attached to the container or the squadron, because then you have like 90,000 versions of the script being loaded.
We've lost a build pad. Unit destroyed.
Are we going to be able to take out this
We
turret?
secured a build pad.
Like, thank God we can build AATs now.
We lost a build pad.
Well, I was using it as an example, as an example that
Unit destroyed.
where you can have something that seems like it's the same bug, but it can come from different sources.
What do you need? Don't forget my commission. Go ahead.
We've secured a build pad.
That'll
We
be
lost a
profitable.
build pad.
I'll earn my keep.
We lost
This
a
one's
build
on the
pad.
Nope, get out of there. Don't even worry about that.
Destroyed.
He just doubled.
There you go.
Put that on my account.
Aura, I guess I'm gonna just send you back to the thing. Aura, back to the thing.
We've secured a build pad.
That'll be profitable.
How long range is that?
Buying run available.
The agreement is in order. Transfer the funds. Yes, Commander. Gonna cost you. Bye, copy.
Alright, I'm gonna need a back to
We
tank.
secured a build pad. Back to tank constructing.
Cash.
Construction
upfront.
complete.
Don't
Here we go.
forget my commission.
We've captured an abandoned sensor array. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Reinforcement point contested. Unit destroyed.
Is it just that ATRT?
Unit destroyed. We are victorious.
There we go.
System control achieved. Beginning construction.
Alright. It sucks that Dooku and Django are dead, but
I could use a nice oil bath.
let's see if we can take out.
Coordinates are
Tactical
live.
An
battle
axis.
imminent. Vehicle in production.
Is that heavy or light? Light?
Building cancelled.
That's research. Okay, so I
Constructing.
guess we need that anyways. Ooh.
Yes, sir. Going there now.
Many Republic fighter squadrons are stationed here to protect the defense grid. Be mindful of them.
Going there now. I see clones.
I wonder... Okay. What? Why? Alright. I guess they were afraid of my single lander. What's this? Both Hex Bomber.
Building
Defense
under
platform.
construction.
Where did I build the research facility anyways?
Unit cancelled.
Guess it's up here, right? Yeah, there it is.
Tech upgrade in progress.
Panel droids
What is this gonna be? Gonna be too much until we have these guys up here. Even
Construction complete.
Hellfire. Can we do it with the Hellfires? That's... Well, they're not going to build up their forces there anymore, so that's... Actually, don't mind.
Construction complete.
Going there now.
Okay, once these are in here, we can just go in. We're finally at the point where we have
Frigate report.
good ground units. So we should be able to take some of these fights without Dooku. Ventress, you want to come too? You want to play too? It'll be fun.
Construction complete.
Heading there now.
This whole section is fine. So I'm gonna send them
Battleship here.
out here.
Coordinates received.
Tactical battle imminent.
Received. Uh-oh. Okay,
Reinforcement
double
available.
Providence.
Reinforcements en route.
Yes, sir.
That's
Upgrade
slightly better
progress.
RNG for us.
Yes, sir.
It appears the Jedi have discovered our operation. There is little time to waste. Prepare for a Republic attack.
Roger, roger. Carrier standing by.
Reinforcements en route.
Yes. Yes.
Upgrade.
Yeah, I'm
complete.
gonna start building up Mintuine if I
Yes, sir.
can.
Clones incoming at point 2-4.
Nope, wrong button.
Reinforcements en route.
Okay, there we go. One in, one down.
Upgrade complete.
Yes. Heading there now. Carrier
Reinforcements en
standing by.
route.
Yes, sir.
Get this guy over here.
Frigate standing by. Yes. Moving out. Moving out.
Come on, dreadnoughts. You know you want to just come and do bad things to us. Guess I'll go for the engines.
Yes.
Reinforcements en
Yes,
route.
sir. Take out the laser gun. Carrier standing by. Attack the engines. Going there now. Attack the laser battery. Destroy the laser battery. We've lost the shield. We've lost our ion cannon, sir. Yes, sir. Take out the laser battery.
Space station under attack.
Laser cannon destroyed.
Reinforcements en route.
Oh, more ships.
Yes, sir. Attack
Yay,
the
us.
laser battery. Carrier standing by.
That poor Providence isn't gonna live, most likely.
Destroy the laser battery.
But they mostly went out of range,
Shield
so...
generator destroyed. Take out the laser battery.
Reinforcements en route.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Attack the laser battery. Heading there now.
At least they don't have any fighters in these battles.
We've lost the laser battery.
one of the downsides to them spamming all the dreadnoughts.
Roger, roger. Yes. Yes. Destroy the laser battery.
I want you to take out the shield generator. Then I want you to take out the shield generator. Then can you guess what I want you to take out after that? If you guessed the shield generator, then you're right.
Yes, sir.
And you know what you guys are going to take out?
Destroy the shield.
You got it.
Yes, sir.
And what would you say if I told you to take out maybe...
Take out the laser battery.
No, the shield generator.
Frigate standing by. Attacking the target. Shield generator destroyed. Ion cannons destroyed.
I think Samuel L. Jackson has blocked the last scene he's in Revenge of the Sith out of his memory forever.
Yes. Attack the laser battery. Yes. Moving out. Destroy the laser battery. Moving out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Carrier standing by. Take out the laser battery. Yes.
Well, see, the thing is, most Jedi, when they fall, they have their hands to catch them. But Mace Windu
Yes, sir.
very much didn't have his hands
Attack
anymore.
the laser battery. Carrier standing by. Destroy the laser battery. Laser battery destroyed. Frigate standing by. Take out the laser battery. Yes. Attack the laser battery. Yes, sir. Going there now.
Well, there's fire for the same reason that there's sound. It's cooler this way.
Frigate standing by. Take out the laser battery.
Want to engage realism mode? Realism mode engaged. See? Less fun this way. No, I haven't. I still haven't seen Last Jedi.
Destroy the laser battery. Frigate standing by. Take out the laser battery. Yes, sir. Laser battery destroyed.
But what about the new GC? Okay, I guess now we just gotta hope they fly into range of the station. What would it take for me to see The Last Jedi? Probably, the thing releasing properly? I don't know. At this point, I've just gotta wait for it to be available as a digital download, I think. Digital edition.